I got a couple of cheeky puppies here.
There we go. Okay, so this is Dr. Anne Jensen, who is the founder of HeartSpeak. So she's just going to have a little discussion about how the emotions affect the body and the whole system and your health in general, and just give us some tools to work with to move out of the lockdown kind of mentality that we've been a little bit stuck in. So this is Anne. Hi, Anne.
Hello, Maryellen. And I have my puppy here. This is Bria.
Good company.
Yeah.
I'm not going to show you Cheeky. She's too big to lift.
She's cheeky. So yeah, so Maryellen was saying that a lot of people are kind of stuck in like a fear state, and that's totally understandable, but there are things that you can do to now break out of that state. So we have this thing called HeartSpeak tools, which actually are processes that you can do. They're quite easy that you can just use to change how you feel pretty well straight away. And one of them is the expansion tool. Should we do that one together?
Yeah, sounds good.
It's lovely. So to get an idea, just think about your world. Think about what's going on in the world or your world, and see how upsetting it is. See how distressing it feels, right? And kind of give it a rating. 0 means not distressing at all. 10 is the most upsetting ever. Kind of sit with that. Yeah. And then this is the expansion tool. So we'll close our eyes, and instead of contracting, let's expand. Expand to include the whole room you're in. And then the whole building. Keep expanding out to the street, to the whole car park, to the whole neighborhood, and then the whole town or village, and then the whole county or region, and then the country, and then the whole continent. Keep expanding out there. And then the whole planet. Keep going past the moon to the whole solar system, past Saturn, past Pluto, beyond them all, and then to the whole galaxy. And then the whole universe. Expand to the farthest reaches of the universe, past every star, known and unknown, and enjoy that expansion for a moment before opening your eyes. It's lovely out there, isn't it? So it puts you in a different headspace. So speaking of that, just check in with yourself. Check about your world or the world and how upsetting it is now. Does that feel a bit better for you, Maryellen?
Yeah, I love this. I love the expansion.
Yeah. So I felt the shift as we headed past the moon. It was like, that was better. Yeah. And another one I'm going to give people, it's called belly breathing. You know, now I've been collecting these processes for probably most of my life, little things that can, what I call, drop us out of fight or flight, parasympathetic state into a more out of a sympathetic state into a parasympathetic state. So more of a relaxation state. And belly breathing is one of the best things that you can do. I mean, you find it in all sorts of processes, like in yoga or just in meditative practices, it's used as well. But it's not an easy thing, especially if you're not used to paying attention to your breath. So let's practice. Now put one hand on your chest, on your breastbone, but your fingers touch your neck muscles, the bottom part of your neck muscles. That little cheeky monkey stuff. All right, the other hand goes on your belly button. And the whole idea of belly breathing is your bottom hand moves, but your top hand does not. And these muscles do not contract. So let's try that. So breathe out and breathe in. Just move your bottom hand. Breathe in. And breathe out. In and out. Do another few on your own, but really pay attention to no motion in your chest or in your neck. Just in your belly. It's almost try pushing the breath down to the pelvic floor even. As low as you can get it. And just check in with yourself. How does your body feel? For me, that feels a lot more relaxed. Feels like there's less tension in my shoulders. Feels like I actually can breathe deeper now too. How about you, Maryellen? How are you?
Shoulders really good across the clavicles and around the base of the neck. Feels like
yeah. I don't know if you notice this in your practice, especially when I'm adjusting someone's neck. I have my hands on their neck, and when they're breathing, sometimes I say take a big breath in, and you feel their neck muscles. That's not
breathing. It's really not good. Yeah.
You're really not. That's a accessory muscle of respiration. You shouldn't be using them unless you're in a fight or flight. And obviously, we are. It's natural to be in a fight or flight mode now, but you really need to take active steps like the belly breathing and the expansion tool to get yourself out of that state. And you can now. You can start. Now it's time. We've been in lockdown for a couple months, so now it's time to kind of break free of that and start moving again, start living and walking and getting out there, Yeah.
Reconnecting with face-to-faces.
Yes, please do that. Connect.
Yeah, much needed. No, thank you for that. That is amazing. Thank you so much. I've noticed in the last week or so that, HeartSpeak is such a huge tool for that, to really help bring people forward. And there's so much that they can do at home just by changing their breathing and the expansion exercise for me is such a beautiful one, because you do take yourself feeling contracted and small with the weight of all the scary. And then all of a sudden you're expanding your whole body and your whole being beyond that, and kind of almost stepping into your own powerful self that can be healthy, that can be strong, that can connect with everybody again, and away from that fear, which makes you feel tiny and small and that you can't help yourself.
Exactly.
Powerful exercise. It's so good.
Yeah, I love it. I love it too. Awesome.
Thank you very much. Okay, so
you're very welcome anytime. And I miss all you guys.
Yay. So true. Yeah. When are you coming back?
I know, right? I keep checking flights. There's no flights.
Not yet. So thank you, Anne. Brilliant.
I'm
hoping we'll get you on back again. So just to go through some more stuff as time goes on and to help people. And I think the more people are introduced to HeartSpeak, the better, really, because it's helpful. So thank you.
Pleasure.